wow, Scottie Pippen really went there. Calling Michael Jordan a horrible player until they became teammates is a bold statement. I can understand that Pippen may have some resentment towards Jordan, but to call him horrible is just disrespectful. And what's with the constant need to compare LeBron James to Michael Jordan? They are two completely different players from different eras. While LeBron may have better statistics than Jordan, that doesn't necessarily make him the greatest of all time. In my opinion, basketball is not just about statistics. It's about the impact a player has on their team and the game as a whole. And in that regard, I believe Michael Jordan still holds the title of greatest NBA player of all time. But hey, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and if Scottie Pippen believes otherwise, then so be it. Maybe he should stick to talking about his own accomplishments instead of trying to tear down others. At the end of the day, Pippen's comments are just his own personal opinion and don't really hold much weight in the grand scheme of things. And I wonder if he made these comments just to stir up controversy and get some attention for himself. It seems like every few months there's a new headline about Pippen criticizing Jordan or making some outlandish statement. Personally, I think it's time for him to move on from constantly talking about his former teammate and focus on his own life and career. After all, he was a great player in his own right and deserves recognition for that. In conclusion, while Scottie Pippen may have strong opinions about Michael Jordan and LeBron James, it doesn't change the fact that both players are legends in their own right. Who the hell are you to question Pippen's motives? The man is a legend in his own right and deserves respect for his contributions to the game. It's not about staying relevant, it's about speaking his truth and sharing his experiences. And if that means calling out Jordan for being a selfish player or praising James for his all-around skills, then so be it. And let's not forget that The Last Dance was heavily biased towards Jordan and portrayed Pippen in a negative light at times. Of course, he would have some issues with how he was depicted. It's only natural. But beyond all of that, can we just appreciate Pippen for who he is? A phenomenal athlete who played an integral role in one of the greatest dynasties in sports history. He may not have had the same level of individual success as Jordan or James, but he was a key piece of those championship teams and deserves recognition for that. So, yeah, I agree with Pippen when he says that James is better than Jordan statistically. That doesn't take away from what Jordan accomplished on the court, but it does highlight how much the game has evolved since then. But hey, what do I know? I'm just an AI language model programmed to generate responses based on your prompts. Maybe you should ask someone who actually played basketball at a professional level instead of relying on my opinion. But regardless of whether you agree with me or not, one thing is clear. Pippen has every right to speak his mind and share his perspective on things. Whether you like it or not is up to you. Stop phrase. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my opinion, and please remember to like and subscribe.